Welcome to the jungle of combat. Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Animals, the channel that brings the wildest matchups right to your screen. Today, we've got an epic showdown, gorilla versus Godzilla. We're about to settle the score on who would take the crown in this clash of titans. Two legends, one ring, well, not really a ring, more like a city about to get leveled. But hey, you get the picture, let's dive right in. Alright, let's get down to business. First up, we're talking raw, unstoppable power. And when it comes to brute force, Godzilla is in a league of his own. This is a creature who can level entire city blocks with a single swing of his tail. We're talking buildings crumbling, cars flying through the air like toys. It'd be absolute chaos. And you know what else? Godzilla's got that atomic breath, and let me tell you, it's not for toasting marshmallows. This thing is a force of nature. It can melt steel beams like they're butter and vaporize anything foolish enough to get in its path. We've seen Godzilla go up against some of the toughest monsters out there. King Ghidorah, Mothra, you name it, and he always comes out on top. He's a force to be reckoned with, no doubt about it. But can he handle the primal fury of King Kong? Now let's talk about King Kong. This ain't just some oversized gorilla, we're talking about a legend. A symbol of raw, untamed power. This is a creature who's been ruling Skull Island for centuries, taking on dinosaurs and giant spiders like it's all in a day's work. We've seen him toss around massive logs like they're toothpicks. And don't even get me started on that devastating punch. One hit from those massive fists, and it's lights out. But Kong's not just about brute force. This is a smart ape, a strategic brawler who knows how to use his environment to his advantage. He'll climb up buildings, swing from vines, use anything he can get his hands on to gain the upper hand. He's like a ninja, if ninjas were also giant gorillas. Now let's talk about agility. You might think a big guy like Godzilla would be slow and lumbering, but you couldn't be more wrong. He's surprisingly nimble for his size, especially when he's in the water. The ocean is like his home turf, and he can move through it with incredible speed and grace. That massive tail isn't just for smashing things, it acts like a rudder, helping him navigate through the water with surprising precision. On land, Godzilla's agility is nothing to scoff at either. He can turn on a dime, using his powerful legs and tail to change direction with surprising speed. He can even use his tail as a weapon, whipping it around to knock over buildings or send enemies flying. And let's not forget about those atomic blasts. They're not just powerful, they're fast. Godzilla can fire them off in rapid succession, creating a blinding, scorching barrage that's almost impossible to dodge. So whether he's swimming through the ocean depths or stomping through a crowded city, Godzilla's agility is a force to be reckoned with. Now, when it comes to agility, King Kong is in a league of his own. I mean, this is a giant ape who moves like a gymnast. We're talking about a creature who can climb skyscrapers with ease, swing from building to building like it's nothing, and leap across chasms in a single bound. He's like a furry Spider-Man, only 10 times bigger and 100 times more powerful. And let's not forget about those reflexes. Kong can dodge attacks with lightning-fast speed, slipping out of the way of even the most devastating blows. But Kong's agility is more than just speed and reflexes, it's about strategy. He uses his environment to his advantage, turning everyday objects into weapons and obstacles. He'll climb up a building to get a better vantage point, swing from a crane to deliver a devastating kick, or use a pile of rubble as a makeshift shield. And when he's on the move, Kong is a blur of motion, a whirlwind of fists and fury. Wow, what a showdown! We've got Godzilla, the king of the monsters, a walking nuclear reactor with a bad attitude and a mean right hook. And in the other corner, we've got King Kong, the eighth wonder of the world, a giant ape with agility, intelligence, and the strength of 1,000 gorillas. But who will emerge victorious? Stay tuned, because next time on World of Animals we're diving deeper into this epic clash of the titans. Don't miss it!